Similarly, as we have discussed in the previous one, we are going to say as per three parts: description, solubility, and third one, that is your identification test. Now first, that is requirements. Glasswares you require, that is Thiel's tube, test tube, capillary, etc. In chemicals you require sodium hydroxide, ferric chloride solution, alcohol 95%, sulfuric acid, chloroform, and ether. Now the first one, that is description. Now as per IP 1996, nature of aspirin is crystalline powder. Yes, I have identified that it is crystalline powder. Therefore, in the inference I have written complies the test. The second one, that is color. As per IP, color, it is colorless or white. Okay, given sample, it is colorless. Therefore, complies the test. Third one, that is odor. It is odorless. Hence, it complies the test as per IP 1996. That means in description, all the 3 points has been complied as per IP 1996. Second one, that is solubility. Water, sparingly soluble as per IP, complies the test. Alcohol, freely soluble, complies the test as per IP. Chloroform, it is soluble, hence complies the test. Ether, soluble, complies the test as per IP. Sparingly soluble means when I take 1 gram of aspirin, it has been dissolved in a solvent, that is water, from 30 to 100 ml. Freely soluble, it has required a solvent quantity from 1 to 10 ml. Soluble required a quantity of 10 to 30 ml. Same way, ether also soluble, 10 to 30 ml. Therefore, all the 4 of solubility parameter has been complied for aspirin. Clear? I hope you have understood the points. Now remember that whenever you see these videos, you have to imagine that you are performing the practicals in your labs, so that it will become easier for you to understand and remember your procedures for your minor practicals. Third, that is identification test. Now what is the meaning of this alphabets, that is test A, test B, test C? Why it has not given test 1, test 2, test 3, or just the heading test is given? These alphabets are very important. A, B, C. These are very important. Why it is important? Because in Indian pharmacopoeia, when I will see the monograph of aspirin, in identification test, when I will refer this A alphabet, that is your procedure of your test A. If I refer B, the procedure of test B is given. When I will see test C, procedure for your test has been given. It is the same alphabets which has been used in the monograph of aspirin under the head, that is identification test. Now test A, the first one, that is your test A. What is the procedure of your test A? Boil about 0.5 gram of drug with 10 ml of sodium hydroxide solution for 3 minutes, cool, and add 10 ml of dilute sulfuric acid. A white crystalline precipitate is produced. It has odor of acetic acid. Filter, dissolve the precipitate in about 2 ml of water, and at the last add ferric chloride solution. First of all, in a test tube, you will take 0.5 gram of drug. In that you will add 10 ml of sodium hydroxide solution. You are going to boil this for 3 minutes. After that you will cool the solution. In that test tube you will add 10 ml of dilute sulfuric acid. You will get a white precipitate, and if you see the odor, you will have the odor of acetic acid. Now do the filtration. After filtration, in the filtrate you will add, in a test tube you will take that white precipitate which you have obtained after filtration. In that you will add 2 ml of water and 2 ml of ferric chloride solution. After adding ferric chloride solution, if it gives a deep violet color, that means it complies as per IP. That is your test A. Second one, that is test B. In test B, the filtrate which you have obtained in test A, that is to be used. टेस्ट ए मध्ये फिल्ट्रेशन करताना मला फिल्टर केल्यानंतर जी व्हाईट प्रेसिपिटेट मिळाली होती त्याच्यासोबत मला एक फिल्ट्रेट पण मिळालंय. ते दोघं मला यूज करायची, फिल्टर अँड फिल्ट्रेट. फिल्टर इट इज युज्ड इन टेस्ट ए आणि filtrate it is going to be used in test B. In that filtrate which you have obtained from test A, in that you will add 3 ml of alcohol, 3 ml of sulfuric acid, and you will warm the solution. If it gives a odor of ethyl acetate, then it complies the test as per Indian Pharmacopoeia. Third, that is test C, that is physical constant melting point. It is given 142 degrees Celsius. After performing the melting point, if it is in a range of 142 to 147 degrees Celsius, then it complies the test as per Indian Pharmacopoeia. That is your identification test to be performed as per the procedures given in your Indian Pharmacopoeia in 1996. If all these three parameters has been complied as per IP, then in the result you will write down the given sample of aspirin complies the test 1, 2 and 3 for identification as per IP 1996. This is the structure of your aspirin. The chemical name is 2-acetyl salicylic acid. Now this is the structure of your salicylic acid, and at second position acetyl group is present. Therefore you write down the chemical name, that is 2-acetyl salicylic acid. Category of aspirin is analgesic, antipyretic and anti-inflammatory. Analgesic, which relieves the pain. Antipyretic, which reduces the elevated body temperature. Anti-inflammatory, used in treatment of inflammation. Aspirin is a drug which can be used in treatment of pain, pyrexia and inflammation. That is your pharmaceutical category. Thank you.